It was the middle of summer. There was a lot of people on the beach, and I was in the water in my wetsuit on the rescue board, paddling up and down, keeping an eye out. I noticed a kid, his face just barely above the water, and he seemed to be struggling to get a breath, and then he'd just sink under quietly, and then he'd bob back up, and I couldn't see him using his hands at all. So I paddled over. He was way out of his depth. And when I got there, he just sort of sunk under. So I just reached down, just grabbed him by the collar of his wetsuit, I think, or by his hair or something, pulled him up. And in his hands, he had a wooden skimboard. I realized that he'd been sort of quietly drowning there because the skimboard that he had wasn't big enough to keep him afloat. But he didn't want to let go. He said, "Oh, my dad said it'd be okay if I went surfing with this." And I said to him, well, where's your dad now? And he pointed right up the beach. I could see them hammering their windbreak in with their back to the water right at the top of the beach. It could have been days, before he was found.